Presentation, press the Start Broadcast button on the GoToWebinar control panel to allow all attendees to hear you. This system will notify you once you begin your broadcast. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
All right, finally. Wow. Okay, let's go. There we go. Oh my goodness, that took way too long. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let's have an amazing session either way. Man, that's how you know it's live, right? It's getting so frustrated with the login process. There we go. Guys, I'm gonna go fast forward, full speed, making sure we make up for lost time. If you're here, just give me a quick heads up. The sooner you can, the faster we can get started. Just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. I see Bob, I see Craig, I see Dill, I see John, Jose, Richard, Robert, Nico, Ron, and a whole lot more names. Terry just joined us. Terribly sorry for the wait. Yes, frustrated indeed. There you go, Ron. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, like I said, I'm going to make up for lost time. I'm going to make this an amazing session either way because I cannot wait to share this with you. What I'm about to show you, ladies and gentlemen, is the fastest approach, literally the fastest approach. And I'm going to show you why it's the fastest to make 5 figures per week, not per month, per week with AI, allowing you to get your first sale literally right after this webinar. If you're excited for that, let me know in the chat box. And this works even if you're a complete beginner or never made any dime online before. I see Craig saying yes, awesome. This is live, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it took us such a long time. If it was recorded, it would autoplay. So you know we're here, we know we're live, and I value your time. So let's get right into it. Now, with what you're about to get access to, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to make 5 figures before the end of this year, guaranteed. This is not a maybe or I hope this works out. This is a guarantee, and you'll soon see why we're able to make such bold statements. So, as a matter of fact, you will actually make your first sales starting today. Now, with that being said, I'll prove it to you. We've done this for so many people. Prasad doing 3K a month, and Nancy here, hundreds. He actually crossed over $500 in a day, back to back to back to back. And the best part about what I'm going to show you is you don't need marketing experience. You don't need to start to find clients and leads. This is what everyone worries about. They're like, all right, even if this system is great, even if this approach works perfectly, how am I going to get leads? How am I going to get customers? Well, let me tell you, that is completely taken care of on autopilot. Your offer will get seen around the clock, whether you're on your laptop or off your laptop. Sales will drop in. So I hope you're excited for that. And then without spending weeks of learning, all right, this is stuff you can apply right away. This is real transformation, not just information like most webinars. If you've ever been to a webinar with me before, you know I like to focus on value first, and that's exactly the kind of webinar you're about to watch. Now, with that being said, our goal was to create a solution so ridiculously easy that you simply cannot fail. So ridiculously easy that you cannot fail. You'll actually have to put in additional effort to try and mess this up. It's impossible. And you'll soon see why. So let's get brutally honest. first and foremost, you want to start seeing results online, and the sooner the better. And we know that. We've all been there. And this is probably not the first time you've gone to a webinar or consumed some training or heard you can do X, Y, or Z. And here's where it goes wrong. I want to kind of expose the scene, the industry a little bit, and open your eyes. That's a lot what I'm going to do throughout this training. You're going to make a lot of money. I'm going to help you open your eyes of the mistakes that are happening right now. Because maybe you already found out in the hard way that AI tools, buying a bunch of AI tools, we've all been there. And they're cool, they're awesome, they're powerful for sure. I'm not going to speak bad of any. But it does not immediately equal having a successful business. And yet people think that AI will solve their problem in that way. It just won't. Having an AI tool does not equal successful business. As a matter of fact, here's why AI tools fail to create you a wildly profitable business, to get you those amazing results. Is even if I give you the best tool on planet Earth, you still need to have authority. You still need to constantly find leads. You still need to be able to get responses from the leads. You still need to be good at sales. You still need to be good at delivery. And they don't tell you this. So even though you have a tool that takes care of all of your copywriting, for example, all these things still need to happen. So what you need to realize, and this is one of the first things I want to address, is that most AI tools, not all of them, but most of them are supplements to what's already working. If you're having something that's already going great, then you use the AI to make it even better. It's not designed to make it great from the start. It's only designed to make things better. It's like kind of buying supplements for health, right? I can't just buy tons of supplements and think I'm going to be in great shape. No, I need to exercise. I need to have the foundations, right? Or else all these supplements won't be any use. So I hope that makes sense. If it does, let me know in the chat box. That takes me to the principles that I want to focus on here today, because it's about time we do it different. I'm here to get you results, and you'll soon see how and why. Because the easiest way to make 6 figures is by having your own course being sold on autopilot. You can't argue me on that. Having your own course sold on autopilot is the best thing since sliced bread. Look at all your favorite gurus, whether it's Russell Brunson, Dean Graziosi, Grant Cardone, Dan Henry, Frank Kern. I don't know who you look up to, but I do know for a fact that they have a course. You most likely might have bought it, or any of your favorite gurus or people you love to consume information from. You've either bought an ebook, a training, a course, or whatsoever, and they make tons of money doing that. Success leaves clues, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on top of that, the fastest way to generate a profitable income selling your own course is by leveraging AI. It used to be a very tedious process that took a very long time, from the creation, the hot topic, to getting the traffic and the sales. We're going to uncover all of that. You can have a course up and running, sending money to your bank account right after this webinar, with everything in between, from traffic to sales to customers, to a full, highly valuable course that actually generates testimonials. So I hope you now understand it was worth the wait. I'm glad you're here. Let's get this party started. After today's training, you will have a wildly profitable course that sells consistently, which will allow you to make money online demand. You can literally launch a course whenever you want to and start seeing the results. Now, just so you know, you're in good hands here today. I'm here on behalf of Victory Outpost, the man, the myth, the legend, multiple 7-figure launches under his belt. I've been a part of pretty much all of them. And if there's anyone that knows what it takes to make money online, especially with courses, then you came to the right place, because there are a lot of people that actually come to us for advice before they launch, because we've been doing it for so long. So this is going to be real transformation. It has transformed our lives. The way we actually are living is all because of this, and we want to show you how that's done. So with that being said, let me know in the chat box who is staying until the end. Now that you know this, I know you've been waiting a little bit already for it to get started, but now that you know what you really came here for, what you're about to see, what you're about to get access to, who is staying until the end? Give me a yes. And if you do, you're going to get a webinar attendance bonus package. We only give these to people that say yes right now. I'll give you 5 seconds and then actually continue to stay until the end. And if you're wondering why do you do that, it's just to help us, first of all, get a commitment from you, get some engagement in the chat box. All right, we're super transparent on why we do stuff and how it works. So let's make it happen. I see someone saying that's a big fat promise. Indeed. And I'm going to live up to that promise in a moment. You'll see why. All right, I love courses. Awesome. Staying. I cut short on my gym time to be here. Oh, it's gotta be time well spent. Yes, it's awesome. All right. So like you can tell, I'm going as fast as humanly possible. If I'm going too fast, do let me know. But either way, I value your time. So let's get into it. If you want your attendance bonus package, comment yes in the chat box. The team will check if you stay until the end and then send it over through email. So let's get into the moment you've all been waiting for, what you're here for, the 3 secrets that we'll be sharing with you today. Number 1, the 10K model. I'm going to show you the absolute necessary and easy model you need to apply to get your first 10K month on complete autopilot. And this is a proven method. I want you to understand from the get-go, this is not something that it's, oh, hopefully this will work for you, or maybe you can make it happen this time. No, this is a proven over and over and over again bulletproof framework. We've been launching courses for years on it. You can even go back to our very first course, right? Now, number 2 is guaranteed sales, right? Having a course is great, but how do you get the sales? I'm going to show you that simple strategy that works for everyone to continuously drive high qualified traffic towards your offer in just 10 minutes per day. I kid you not, 10 minutes per day. And last but not least, instant access. That's where I'm going to expose to you the secret software that is responsible for getting people results within the first days of using it. So I hope you're excited. I hope you're looking forward. With that being said, let's dig right into secret number 1. As a matter of fact, let me know in the chat box, which of these secrets are you looking most forward to know more about? Which one you cannot wait to hear more about? Give me a 1 if it's a 10K model. Give me a 2 if it's guaranteed sales, or give me a 3 if you can't wait to hear more about the instant access. I'm looking forward to your responses. In the meanwhile, I'm going to get this party started. Secret number 1 right here, the absolutely necessary and easy model you need to apply to get your first 10K month on complete autopilot. Proven method. Let's do it. I see ones in the chat. All 3. Carl says 1. All of the above. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So let's dig into them. Now, I'm going to walk you a little bit through my story so you can pay attention to the mistakes I've made so you can avoid those, and the successes so you can duplicate those, right? So I spend countless hours every day trying to crack the code on how to really make money online. Oh, this takes me back. Now, I wasted tons of money on courses and trainings that promised me the role. I'm talking sales trainings, email scripts trainings, persuasion training, outreach method trainings, training after training after training after training. This would be through the Nightmare Roadmap. I'm not going to go on a tangent here, but I do think it's important to address because I see a lot of people go through this and nobody talks about it. Let's start with some endless Googling, how to get leads, how to do this, how to make money online, followed by hours of YouTubing. Then the free stuff is not enough anymore. You want the paid content, so you pay $7, $27, $97, $197, everything that has a 7 in it. I started buying. Then, and this is where it goes wrong, I tried to learn everything. I tried to become an expert at copy, at tech, at ads, at funnels, at SEO, trying to launch stuff, doing affiliate in an agency, trying to do everything and anything. And meanwhile, I'm not getting any results. And I go back to Google and I'll start the cycle all over again. Now, I do want to ask real quick, does this roadmap sound familiar to any one of you here? Please let me know in the chat box if it does. If so, I can relate to you that much more. And I'm that much more happy that you're here because today we're going to end this cycle for once and for all. I'm going to make sure you never have to walk this again if this is something you're familiar with or you're going through. All right, so let's see. I see yes, yes, yes. All the above, all the above, all the above. There you go. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, later that weekend, I had a casual chat with a business friend of mine. This is where it gets interesting, especially for you, Craig. This is where it gets good. I want you to pay attention to this because here's what happened. I told him I've literally been doing everything it takes, walking that roadmap, buying courses, all of that, and get even more broke because of it. Now, I spend money on things like courses on funnels, courses on traffic, courses on marketing, courses on sales, courses on copywriting. I kept trying to learn and grow and invest in myself. And that's when he made a comment that actually changed everything. And here's what he said. He said, it seems like the ones that are making real money are the ones you keep giving it to. And at first I said, well, of course, that's how it works. I pay, I get something of value, but it's something about the way he said it, where it's, hey, it seems like the ones that are making all the money are the ones you keep giving it to. And I want you to think about you yourself. How many times have you bought an ebook, a course, a video module, a training? That's where all the money goes. So that's when I started realizing, wait a minute, what if I had a course that actually solved a real and in-depth problem for people who already have a business or are trying to start a business? Because here's how it really works. And this is what most people don't want you to know. As a matter of fact, the entire industry would likely not to share this with you. There are two types of people online. You have buyers, and you have sellers. Right now, most likely, you are here, and this is where I was for the longest time. Now, this person buys everything to start their business, and that was me. I was trying to buy information upon information upon information, and the person that gets all the money is this person, the seller, who's simply providing the information or tools to start their business. Now, the crazy thing is, the buyer pays for this guy's rent, this guy's vacations, this guy's food on the table. The buyer is responsible for this person's entire income. And that's when I realized, wait a minute, I think I'm at the wrong end of the bargain. I think I'm at the wrong end of the table here. I need to stop being on this side, because here's where all the money is getting made from. I need to start transitioning to this side and help people that are trying to start their business by providing them with information. Because those are the people that buy the most. I've been there myself. You might have been there yourself. Let me know if this makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. The big eye-opening epiphany I had, first and foremost, was that I needed to transition from being a buyer to becoming a seller. That's the number one thing. So here's how we do that, right? There's so many buyers every single hour looking for information. I'm actually going to go back to the slide deck real quick. Give me 1 second. There's so many buyers every single second looking for information on how to do a certain thing. And this can be in a variety of industries, right? It can literally be in every industry. Let me go ahead and go here. It can literally be in any industry, whether it's brick and mortar, whether it's something techie, whether it's something gardening. Information exchange is the biggest market online. And when I realized it, I was so pumped up that I couldn't sleep. I started putting together a small video course. And you might be wondering, well, how did you do that? Where did you get that info from? So here's how it went down. Instead of trying to figure out what I think would be a course that would sell, I needed to start listening to what other people needed help with. And there's a very simple way that I'm going to show you how anyone can do this. I simply started deep diving into tons of support groups around digital marketing, but I might as well do it in any other group. And I started figuring out what people need help with. And I quickly saw the answers were right there. People were showing me exactly what they were struggling with and wish me there was a solution for it. For example, here, this person said, hey, I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this. I'm looking on how to do Facebook ads to my funnel. If you run Facebook ads and have knowledge, boom, boom, boom. Brendan says, hey, design question. My page looks great, but not on an iPad. How do I have, or do you have suggestions? These are all good sources to create a course on. Hey, the all-inclusive design training, how to make your stuff look good on every single platform. He would buy that course 100%. Facebook ads to funnel scores, the perfect ad for each funnel. Martin would buy that course in a heartbeat. This person saying, hey, I just joined network marketing, yada, yada, yada. However, I stink at marketing. I don't know how to build a business, etc. The ultimate MLM training for beginners. He would buy that course in a heartbeat. So how do you find these? Let me show you. I can go to, for example, Facebook right now, or LinkedIn, or any other place that has communities on them. And I would go, for example, if I want to build a course for restaurant owners, I would go to the restaurant owner group. So I'm in the restaurant owners group right now. Let me know in the chat box if you can see my screen, by the way. I'll go full screen for you so you can see it a little bit better. And do you see this little search icon here? Like, instead of going and scrolling through the group, hoping someone asks something relevant, I go here and I type in, you can already see us doing this frequently, type in the word question. And now usually when someone asks a question, they put the word question in their text. So look at it. I see question about this. I have a question about this. Hi, I have a question about this. I have a question to all of you about this. I have a question. And based on this, I can create an entire module. And I know for a fact that these people would buy it. Especially if I see a topic that have a lot of comments. Like, oh, a lot of people are wondering about this. Quick question. This is module 1. Here's my module 2. Here's my module 3. Now I can do this in any niche. If I go to, for example, marketing niche, there's this group, Nothing Held Back. Boom, I go there. This is all about digital marketing talk. I do the same thing. I go into the group. I go to the search icon. I type in question, click question, and I see all the people wondering, pleading, asking for help, begging. I have a question about this. I have a question related to mindset in the future. I have a question to this. I have a question to this. How do I choose the right format? Quick question about Go High Level. Everything people want to know, I have right in front of me. This is just one group. I can sit down for 30 minutes and have a full course outline that I know for a fact is based on what people are actually looking for and what they're trying to know. Now, here's what's even crazier. Guys, do you want a bonus hack on how to find high converting course niches based on questions? Let me know in the chat box if you want a bonus hack. Let's see. Let's see. Yeses. Yeah, only if you want to. Yeah, quick bonus one. Okay. I see Lorania saying yes. Terry says yes. Carl says yes. Awesome. Craig, let me know if you're still with me, brother. Yeses. Awesome. Okay. Carl, so here's what you do. So this is one way, which is really powerful because you get questions from real people. There's literally a day ago, right? Person saying, hey, how is this? Or how do I do that? I can go into any group, health and fitness, crypto, gardening, whatever group. I can go in, search for the word question, and get all the people that are asking stuff. Now, great thing is we also have this amazing search engine that's called Google. So give me, I want to make this interactive. Give me a topic you want me to create a course about, or a niche. Give me a niche you want me to create a course in. First come, first serve. Let me know in the chat box. Let's say you want to build a course for anyone, maybe for dentists, maybe for, I don't know. Give me a niche. And I'll show you exactly how I find the hottest modules that people will eat up regardless. Let's see if you have a niche for me. Let's see. I still see a lot of yeses coming in. Raising chickens. Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, let's do that. Someone said raising chickens. Okay, so I'm gonna start really simple with how to raise chickens, right? Now, do you see this right here, that where it says people also ask? I'm actually gonna zoom in a bit for you so you can see it a bit better. A second. Boom. Okay. You see this right here where it says people also ask. Now, you know what this is? If I click here, it says these are questions that people commonly search for on Google. Now, guess what? Google has millions of search volume. So my work is literally cut out for me. It's telling me, hey, this is what people come to us and ask about. This is what they want to know. They already have collected the data for me. And here's what's even better. Every time I open one up, boom, more pop up. Can they be left alone for a week? I open that up. New questions pop. So my module is being built in front of me based on real data of what people are trying to understand about this topic. Guys, let me know if this makes sense and if you love how this works. Let me know in the chat box. Now, I can do this on any topic, right? And the same applies. How to raise chickens, love that. Let me know if that makes sense and if you see how I could easily find powerful topics, not just based on, oh, I think people would love to know this, but really based on this is what the industry is looking for. This is what people want to have information about, content about, videos about, trainings about, right? Based on real search data. So step number 1, finding a hot topic is clear. Now it's time to find value. Now, guys, come on. We live in an information age. The value is all around you. The thing is, to be quite honest, everyone can find stuff on their own. They just don't want to go through the hassle of organizing content and finding the best content in the most chronological order. But if I do a quick YouTube search, maybe listen to 2 or 3 podcasts, go to a couple of blog posts, sort the good from the bad, I have my course put together, right? So finding value is super simple. If I go to if we take the same topic from how to raise chickens, I go to youtube.com. There's so many good hacks, tips, trainings right there. And I have a little doc on the side with me. This is how I like to do it, doc on new. and I do tips to raise chickens, right? Very interesting topic. Okay, so this is a kind of a raising chickens, everything you need to know, raising chickens 101, the beginner's guide, like it's all here. Now, here's what I love. How to raise chickens in your backyard, 10 tips. So module 1, the 10 absolute powerful tips to raise chickens, right? That's module 1. I'll do module 2. Or maybe I don't take all 10 of them. I'll take like the 5 best ones because maybe the other 5 are not as good. Now I'll go module 2. Like my work is cut out for me. That's what I'm saying. There's so many guys. How to make $1,000 per week with 25 chickens. Okay. Module 2. Monetization. Making money by raising chickens. And I can transcribe it with AI. We'll get to that in a second. But first, do you see how I simply find the value, organize it, because your audience does not want to sit and watch each video and go through what's good advice and whatnot. They just want bam. Here's step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. They just want you. They basically pay you for all the time you've spent in accumulating the right advice and knowledge in a nice, consumable manner. So there you go. That's how you find value. Now, we took the topic of raising chickens, but it works the same if you're building a course for dentists, for programming, for marketing, lead generation. It's the same across the board. Now, last but not least, step number 3 is quick launch. That's making instant money. I'm going to come back, circle back to that in a second. But for now, I want you to understand, when I started doing this, I'll never forget, I literally cried looking at my phone as I knew that was the very moment that I finally understood this is how you make money online. This is the golden formula to take any person from 0 to 10K still to this date by just having the perfect information for the perfect person out there based on what they actually want to know. That's what moves people online. That's why you're here on the webinar, because there's something you want to know. That's why you buy this guru's course, that guru's course, or this guru's course. Russell Brunson, how many courses has he sold? How many courses has he launched? He wouldn't have been doing it if it wasn't profitable. Why? Because that's where the money is made, big time, on that information. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you can now see how having your own high in-demand course easily gets you to 10K in today's day and age. Let me know in the chat box if that makes sense. Because if that makes sense, then we can start going into, all right, how do we launch it? How do we get sales? How do we get traffic? But first, I need you to understand this right here. Let me know if you enjoyed that secret. I went as fast as humanly possible because I favor your time. I know you've been waiting a little bit in the beginning. I hope we caught up to that loss of time and you actually got some great value out of this. You saw how to find hot topics quickly and easily. And I'm going to show you how to do all of this with AI in a moment. But at first, obviously, want you to understand the concept, if that makes sense. Awesome. I see. Yes, yes, makes sense. I can see clearly now. Awesome. Exciting. Perfect. Perfect. Craig McIntosh, let me know, brother. Lorania, yes, is awesome. Awesome. Okay. Good stuff. Now, with that being said, beautiful people, secret number 2, and I need all of you on this one because this is where I'm really going to spill the beans. Guaranteed sales. The dead simple strategy to continuously drive highly qualified traffic towards your offer in less than 10 minutes per day. This is so easy, it's ridiculous. Now, here's the thing. Now that I had a high converting course, I needed to make sure the right people would see it so I could convert them. Right? Now that we know, right, we know how to find the topic. We know how to find the value, nice and neat, organize it. We know we'll have an AI in a moment from now to put everything together and pretty much do all of it for us. How about traffic now? This is where people get stuck. This is where I'm going to get you unstuck. So what a lot of people don't know is there's actually so many places that get you free traffic 24/7. Now, I want to see if you're in it to win it. Let me know in the chat box who wants to know where to list your course for free to get guaranteed thousands of visits daily in just 10 to 15 minutes. Let me know in the chat box who wants to know. I want to see if you're in it to win it. I'm not going to give it on a silver platter. I need you to pay attention. I can't have you on your phone or looking away or minimizing the screen. You need to prove that you're here. I'm going to share it with you. Let's see. I see Terry saying, oh yeah. Carl saying, please tell me. I see where. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome. Just checking. Perfect. All right, let's dig right in. So there's actually plenty of places. I'm going to walk you through them, each and every one of them. So let me start and preface by this. If you put your course on here, you have guaranteed sales. I'm not saying maybe or hopefully someone finds and clicks. You have guaranteed sales. I'm going to explain you why. Every time you put a course on here, Udemy, for example, or any of the other ones, we'll go over them each by one, has 111 million visitors per month. That's for starters. You're tapping into a pool of 111 million visitors at the bare minimum. Not only that, but Udemy is going to email its list of all the people that it knows is interested in your topic. So obviously they want to have traffic keep coming back to their website. They want to have people keep coming back and getting courses. So they're going to blast an email. It's like literally you're tapping into $1 million email list saying, hey, this course just launched on our platform by this person. We thought you would absolutely love this. Here's what they teach. Go and check it out now. And they have a fire sale or a discount. And it's going to send you tons of traffic to your course. A lot of people don't know this. And that's just one side. Right? Now, here's what's even crazier. I'll let you in a little secret. They even tell you what are the most popular and trending topics so you can create a course on them. You got your work cut out for you. It's almost impossible not to make money in today's day and age. It's crazy. So that's one. Skillshare, 12 million registered users. Same story applies. LinkedIn Learning, this one is super untapped. Super untapped. Not a lot of people post courses on here or launch courses on here. 27 million users. NAS Academy, fairly new, super untapped, and they're actually welcoming and wanting more people to host and publish courses on their site for free. They have a little bit less, well, still a lot, but in comparison to the others, less, about 250,000 website visitors monthly. Guys, I dare you to create a course with the AI we're about to show you in a second and just list it on these four. And then come back to me the next day and tell me how many clicks, how many buys you got. It's crazy. Now, Udacity, a lot of people don't even know about this one. This one has 10 million registered course seekers. So they split their website into course seekers and course providers. They have 10 million registered course seekers, ladies and gentlemen. And then edX, again, the biggest one by far, which is a super active pool of buyers every single day, and it has 35 million course seekers. Matter of fact, let me show you so you're knowing I'm not just saying these numbers out of thin air. I'm actually going to show you right here, right? edX right here, online education platform, 40 million users, right? Super active. Okay, how many people use edX? Let me go to how big is edX right here. Today, after 10 years, I want you to read along with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's run the math here. Boom, dreaming bigger every day. Okay, we offer 3,000 courses. Okay, that's cool. That's good. That's good. 3,000 courses from 160 partners, meaning 160 people, which is barely just nothing. Combined, they've launched 3,000 courses on here, uploaded 3,000 courses. Because you don't hear anyone talk about edX. They're basically, these 160 people are drowning in money every single month. Now, here's what's crazy. They have over 40 million learners. So run the math. There are 160 partners, so course providers. They have combined launched 3,000 courses, and there are 40 million people on the platform trying to learn and consume these courses. Tell me how you cannot make money. It's crazy. Every time I show this, we actually get flown out for consulting and on stage speaking and teach and educate these things a lot. We create so many crazy success stories because they never even knew of this. They didn't even know that this was available, that there were platforms out there and all that good stuff. And that you can tap into these email lists from these platforms whenever you upload a course. Now we have two more bonus methods We'll uncover those later on. I'll tell you how to get access to them later on. Secret traffic method number 1 is putting your offer directly in front of the exact person that needs it. So literally a person needs help with this, your offer is right in front of them. We'll show you that later. You actually kind of saw it already when I saw the question part, right? When you go to any group and you search for the question, that person asks a question about that, you can immediately send a message. Hey, I noticed your question. I actually have a course on this. If you want, I can send you a trial access for 3 days, and then they'll buy it. Right. So secret bonus number 1. It goes a little bit more in depth, but that's kind of what it is. The second one, I really can't tell you. Yeah, that's the craziest one so far. This will literally sit back and watch your course being sold on autopilot by other people 24/7. And this is something you'll get access to when you get the AI here today. Basically, what I'm telling you is traffic will never be a problem. You have a course, you have the people to consume that course. And remember, if you just list it on these, it's a done deal. I don't know what to tell you. So we actually timed with a stopwatch how long it takes to upload your course on average on any of these sites. And the number it came down to, it was 7 minutes and 25 seconds. So we just said 7 minutes for short. So it takes exactly 7 minutes, 25 seconds to upload your course and enjoy and start enjoying daily sales. Just like that. I want you to imagine if you were able to create the hottest selling courses on any topic like nobody else can, 24/7. And all it takes is upload and you're done. You come back, you see sales trickling in. How powerful would that be? Now, let me know in the chat box, can you now see how you can easily get to at least, like at the bare minimum, worst case scenario, a 10K in course sales by doing this right now? Let me know in the chat box. And I'll wait for your answer. Awesome, I see. Awesome. Yeses. Does this include creating the course? Oh, that's even faster. Also, that's where the AI really comes in. I'm going to show you that next. But first, let me know. I just want you to understand. Can you see it? Do you understand? All right. This is how I find a really hot topic. This is all I have to do to get traffic. I'm tapping into 40 million users plus. Emails are being sent out to my course by each and every platform with each and every upload. It's a done deal. A lot of people have not uncovered this way. They're going into the agency route where you have to chase people down, do cold outreach. Nobody teaches this particular way of generating income. It's crazy. Let me know in the chat box. I said, awesome, boom, yes, I see it, heck to the yeah. And he says, yes, awesome, 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 I love it. I love it, awesome. You guys are great. I'm glad you stuck around. Even though we started a little bit later, I'm glad you stuck around because I really wanted to share this with you because I know nobody else is going to show you this. There's no other webinar that exposes it like this. So that is the guaranteed sales. And now it all comes down to instant access, right? So I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. Let me explain you this first. Before AI, obviously, you would need to spend, first of all, tons of money to be able to put together a highly valuable course. I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do. It's possible, but you have to spend a lot of money. But more importantly, a lot of freaking time. Trust me, even worse, you would spend tons of time accumulating information, syncing it, editing it for every single video module, right? It's very tedious. And that puts a strain, a cap on your ability to make an income because to launch the course, if you can launch 3 courses in a week, you make way more than just once in a month, right? That was used to be the problem before AI really accelerated and evolved into what it is today. Now, putting together a high in demand video course that sells used to take a lot of time. How about, because we initially, to be honest, we initially created this AI for ourselves because you know us, or for those of you that know us, we launch a lot of courses consistently. We could use a hand or two with automation. So we're going to give exclusive access or allow people to get access to what we're exactly using to launch courses back to back with ease. Now, I want you to know that in the beginning, I made a very bold statement and told you that this is the fastest approach to make 5 figures per week with AI, and that you can get your first sale today, even if you're a complete beginner or never made money online before. And I want you to let me know, now that you've seen what you've seen, now that you understand the approach, and you know that, oh, I don't have to build an entire agency or chase people or wait for lead responses or craft my messages or hop on calls with people, but I just create a course and upload it to a platform where there are tons of people looking for that exact course over and over again. Can you see this happening? Right? Because our true in-house AI, because like I said, it's in-house, we use it for ourselves, does the research, it does the script creation, it does the video creation while you sit back and relax. Now, this is never seen before AI. There's literally nothing like this out there. Lets you plan, execute, and create your very own profitable course with hardly any effort in just minutes. I'm talking minutes, piece of cake. So what if you had access to an instant solution that turns you into a wildly profitable business, plus a consistent stream of sales, not just maybe a sale here or there, or hopefully, but every single time you open up your dashboard, you see new people went through your course, downloaded your course, got access to your course. You get a notification from Udemy, you get a new notification from edX, you get a new again. This. So my question is, I want you to honestly answer, if you had access to this and all the support you need, do you see yourself getting leads and sales starting today? Let me know in the chat box. Do you see yourself getting leads and sales daily if you had access to this? And for those of you that say yes, I'm going to show you something really special. But let me know in the chat box. I first want you to kind of disregard me for a second and just think logically for yourself, because I don't want this to be where I persuade you when I force my beliefs upon you. No, I want you to logically think for yourself based on the information you got. You can think freely and be like, okay, I can create a high converting course quickly. I can place it in places where people are looking for high converting courses 24/7, millions of people. I get free email blasts from platforms whose sole goal is to tap into people that are interested in my courses. I get 2 free traffic methods to put my course in front of the right people over and over again. Yeah, I can see me actually making some sales daily. Let me know if you can see that. So let me open up the chat box. Yes, of course, definitely, most likely. I can see that happening. It all makes sense to me. Yeses, yeses, yeses. Awesome, awesome. All right. So for those of you said yes, pretty much all of you at this point, let's see how simple it actually is to get the 5 figures, selling courses on complete autopilot. What I'm going to do is play the demo. And when you're watching the demo, I want you to experience it as if you already have access to it. I want you to watch the demo as if the AI is working for you right now. So you really get a feel and a taste for it and kind of experience its power firsthand. So let's make that happen. I'm going to go ahead and check with the team if the demo is there. Give me 1 second. Again, this is how you know it's live, ladies and gentlemen, or else it would have played automatically. So just messaging the team real quick. If not, I'll play it manually. But I'd love to use the inbuilt GoToWebinar player to play the demo. Give us a second here. And in the meanwhile, guys, if you have any questions so far, let me know. I want to be completely transparent with you. I want to share with you literally exactly how it works, how this is going to get you results, how it's getting us results, because it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. Right, which one is it? Or send demo link directly. So yeah, let me know in the chat box. Chat box is all good. Okay. Perfect. You know what? I'm just gonna play manually. I don't want to wait for the team to pull it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly search for the demo link. 1 second here. Go. All right. They send it over. Perfect. Okay, guys, sit back and relax as the demo is about to play live in front of your eyes. Let's see. Oh, no, that's just the Vimeo link. There we go. Okay. Boom.
Guys, today I'm going to be introducing you to a new tool that can help you create courses in minutes with a few clicks. You can also generate leads, drive social media viral traffic, and make money with this course. And that tool is called A.I Beam. Let me show you how it works. Right here is where it all begins. You start by creating a new collection. With this collection, it will help you categorize the type of courses you want to be creating right here on A.I Beam. And once you click on this, you come right here to add the collection name. Now, right here, I'm going to be adding my own collection name. And right here, I can add a thumbnail. I can choose to add a thumbnail. I come right here to upload one. And as you can see here, there is a recommended format, 50 to 60 pixel, PNG or JPG. And once you're done with this, you click on continue. You can see my collection is successfully created, and there is no courses inside the collection yet. So I'm going to click on this to start creating my first course. I come right here to click on create mini course. And right here, I have 3 different ways I can start creating my course. And I can choose to use the AI assistant. I can choose to use from scratch and use case ideas. But for this demo, I'm going to be using the AI assistant. And you see how this can speed up the process of creating course. Now, also right here, we have to define our purpose of creating this course. And right here, I'm going to be choosing embed. And I click on next. Now, right here, I need to complete this form, describe how the mini course idea is going to be. And right here, just going to enter profession and the target audience. And here is description of what the course is going to be like. So once I'm done with this, I can come right here to click on generate title. Now in a short time, the titles will be created. These are suggestions I can pick from. Now when I come right here, click on next, you can see these are different course titles suggested by AI. Now I can come right here to edit any of this, and I can just pick one. I'm just gonna pick this and edit this, click on this. Now once I'm done with that, I click on next. Now right here, outline is being generated for the particular topic I've selected. Now you can come right here to remove any of this outline. And you can also modify this if you don't like this. And you can come right here to add an extra header. So once you're done with modifications on this particular stage, you click on next. Now right here, we're going to be choosing the theme we want to use for our course. Now right here, I can choose this. And the next thing is to generate the content of our course. Now right here, this is going to take a while, but once it's done, our course will be ready. Okay, guys, so our course is now ready. And as you can see right here, this is the content for each of the outlines. And we can come right here to add extra outlines in between or even at the end. Now you can see right here, you can add or upload an image for each particular outline right here. And we can always modify the title of the course right here and other modifications. Now right here, you can preview this course and see what it looks like. As you can see right here, And you can scroll down here to share this on social media to drive traffic to this course. And it does not end there. You can also secure this course with a password, and you can also collect leads and payments. Now, let me show you how this works. Now, before that, once you click on this share, you can see we have a embedded code where you can embed on your website. Now, right here is the settings where you start setting up your course. Now, you can see right here, you can require password. So anybody want to access your course, they need to enter a password that's securing. And right here is where you want to collect emails or leads. Anybody who wants to view your course and come right would always enter an email to subscribe, and also here for payment. Now, before you start using settings, you need to come right here to set up your email service provider and your payment gateway. Now you can see right here is the email service provider available on A.I Beam. And you come right here to click on connect, and you add your API key and your server prefix. Now also for payments, there are available providers you can use also to activate. Now you can see right here you have Stripe and you have PayPal. All you need to do is to get your credentials for each of these providers. And right here, you can add prices you want to select on the settings page. All right, though there are some predefined prices right there. Now, once you enable email lead, you must have set up your ESP. So you can come right here and select the specific ones, and it's going to get all your lists. And right here, you select one of them and you save changes. Now, right here, you can see this is preview page. Now, the number of pages you want them to preview before they input their emails, right, to subscribe for this course. Now, right here also, there are predefined prices you want to use to sell these courses. So once you select any of them, you click on save price. Now, also right here, you need to enable the payment to be able to collect payment for this particular course. Now, also you need to select a preview page, and just gonna put one here. Once we're done with this, we are good to go. Now, all we need to do, get our link, our shareable link, and you can see what it looks like. Now, let's go back to our courses. Right here. So you can see right here is our collection, and come right here to you can see right here. Now right here, you need to collect an email and also make payments. Now this is how you can use AI Beam to generate leads and also feed generation. So guys, what are you waiting for? Get AI Beam today.
Wow, wow, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank the tech team for showing that demo right there. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, did you see the power of how you can easily create sellable courses just like that using AI and nothing else, and then immediately having the power to go ahead and upload it and start collecting sales? How long did that take? 0 time in comparison to the amount of profits you'll be making right after. Who here absolutely love what they just saw and see the immense potential of what you're about to get access to? Let me know in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, where is the question box? Here we go. Oh, see, boom. Back to the deck. And We're back. There we go. Let me know who here absolutely saw its power. I see yeses, yeses. How many slides can I add per lesson? I see the tech team also answering a lot of them. Yes, does it create covers? Yes, awesome. Vincent loves it. Great. And guys, these are the perfect courses to upload to these selling platforms and just have pretty much. I didn't believe much in passive income. I was like, you have to work for everything either way. But this is the closest thing to it by far. Because once it's uploaded, it's done. It's there, it's visible. And the platform itself keeps pushing it to the people that are searching for courses with those keywords. They are pushing it to their email list. Like, your traffic generation is cut out for you. Plus, we're giving you 2 secret traffic methods to make sure you can start making sales as soon as today. Awesome, awesome. I see yeses, yeses. All right, perfect. So here's what I'm gonna do. I see a lot of people absolutely loving it. We're gonna create so many success stories. It's gonna be amazing. Actually, I have a little thing to say about that. We actually came here with a mission today, but I'll talk more about that in a second. Definitely stick around. I want you to understand as well, ladies and gentlemen, that you can use this for yourself and for others. There's tons of coaches that spend way too much time on creating courses, affiliates. If they're selling, let's say they're an affiliate for ConvertKit, but they can't just sell ConvertKit like everyone else, right? They'll be a dime a dozen. There's no difference why I should buy from you. But if they can also have an email marketing course along with it, say, hey, everyone who buys ClickFunnels from me, you also get my funnel building course. Like, oh, now I have a reason to buy from you over anyone else. So affiliates, agencies, bloggers, small businesses, influencers, e-commerce and niches, course vendors, funny small businesses. I recently went to a barbershop, and they was explaining really amazing things, interesting things about hair and about the sun, how it affects your hair, and the different products and how they affect this. It's like, do you have some course on this? Like, no, I just talk about this a lot, and I've learned this from experience. Like, you should actually create a course on the different hair types and how different environments affect those hair types and how different products affect those hair types. And every single customer that comes into the barbershop, tell them you have a course and tell them it's only $27 so they can learn more about their hair type and the do's and don'ts. And so I was blown away by the idea. Blown away by the idea. So when I say small businesses, like a bakery shop, how to make this bread or that bread, a lot of people love, they have traffic either way. They can say, hey, we actually created a new course. Since you come here and shop so often, we thought you might be interested in this. Boom. Now, even people that are already selling courses that know for a fact how long it takes, they can be your clients. So just want you to understand that you can use this for yourself and for others. And it's just 3 simple steps, right? Number 1, log into your A.I Beam account. Number 2, let AI generate done for you courses and how-to content for you. You saw it on the demo, how easy that is. And then number 3, that's it. You're ready to start selling your courses to anyone. And it's super nice and neat and clean. You can start viewing the course or edit it even further. It's all in 3 simple steps. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, who wants to know everything you're getting here today as part of the webinar only special deal? Just because you're on this webinar, you get to see this and get access to this. Let me know in the chat box, comment yes, you know how it works. Who wants to know everything you're getting access to here today just for being on the webinar and getting the webinar special that nobody else outside of this webinar gets access to? And I'll soon explain why that is. Because a lot of people have, oh yeah, you're just saying that, and then everyone, we actually cannot do that. There's a reason why we can only do this for the people on the webinar. So let me know if you want to know. I'm going to head over to the chat box right now. I see a lot of yeses coming in. Yes, yes, show me now. Where's the link? I want to buy now. Awesome. All right, let me go ahead and drag it onto the screen, and then we're going to go over it together. So here we go, full screen. Perfect. So you're going to get the whole 9 yards just because you're on this webinar. You're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. So first of all, here's what's included. You're going to get access immediately to the premium edition. Normally, you would have to go to the regular and you get like a credit system. We're going to give you immediate access to the premium edition Now, this revolutionary software allows us to tap into the online learning industry, which is valued at close to $100 billion. You don't need to struggle with complexities of traditional course building. You can immediately create courses, engaging material, interactive material that's ready to sell. Now, it's beginner friendly, no prior content generation experience needed, perfect for all niches and industries. You can do this for your friends, for your family, for yourself. You can tap into, like I said, the gardening niche, raising chickens niche. There's no niche that's unaccessible to you. And here's the crazy part. Some niches don't have a lot of courses in them, right? There's not a lot of courses in certain niches. And the moment someone drops some, or at least I wouldn't say not a lot, but not a lot that are recent and up to date, because it's not a hot niche where every marketer dives into. But with you having access to this, you can tap into any niche and create the most recent and up-to-date course and sell the heck out of it. List it on Warrior Plus, list it on ClickBank, list it on JPSU, put it on edX, put it on Udemy. You'll be drowning in sales. You're walking around with your phone buzzing in your pocket every single sale that's coming in. So perfect for all niches. Cloud-based, you can do it from anywhere. Advanced AI engine automates all the complicated content research. It always creates the most practical and good informational content, not fluff, but really good stuff. It's beginner friendly, no prior content generation. Once again, perfect for all niches. Basically everything I said here. So that's what you're gonna get access to right away. On top of that, we're immediately going to upgrade you to the unlimited. Usually you have to pay additional $97 to get access to that. What this does, you basically get unlimited access to creating courses, unlimited sharing of the courses, unlimited traffic, unlimited leads. So you basically have no cap. Other people have, like, you can only create 2 courses, you can only have so many students enrolled, you're cap. Also, all the people that have the unlimited, we unlock for them premium support. So we have an expert team, and that expert team, that's why we can only do this on the webinar, because we only have so many people on staff. Those work around the clock to make sure all our unlimited users are completely satisfied and are seeing the results that they were promised. So that's for our limited. You're going to get complete access to that right off the bat when you get this on the webinar. On top of that, you're going to get 50 curated, done for you profitable courses inside your account instantly. Again, another reason why we can only do this on the webinar is because we cannot have everyone out there run around with the same course, right? So we're going to get 50 done for you profitable courses for each and every one of you inside your account, uploaded right away. Now, we do all the work for you. We already curated, we actually tested some of them to see if they get sales, and then we took them immediately offline. You skip all the guesswork, you jump straight into the profits, get 50 done for you profitable courses inside your account instantly. All the courses come with hyperlinked affiliate offers as well to make more money. Each campaign comes with its own done for you traffic, so you don't have to do any work. So the traffic's already taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. You can start getting done for you sales as fast as today. Get every drop of the profit out of A.I Beam. You unlock our premium customer support and no risk. You're covered with a 365 days money back guarantee. Let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. Are you loving this offer so far? Let me know. Are you liking what you're seeing so far? Because there's a whole lot more where that came from. I told you just now that you can do this for yourself and you can do this for others, and they would happily pay you for it. And that's where this comes into play. This is one of our biggest packages, which is the Done For You Course Creation marketing agency setup. So we set up a complete agency for you where you can sell course creation services, which is a pretty untapped service. Like, everybody sells social media marketing, website design, content creation. Nobody sells complete course creation. So you get charged $1,000 to $5,000 for this. We completely set up the agency website for you, make it high converting. We have all the done for you sales assets and graphics. We have a proven client getting script, done for you animated videos, done for you PowerPoint, step-by-step video training on how to get clients, how to find clients, how to close them. It's literally as simple as, hey, going through the website, hey, I noticed you have so much knowledge, so much to share. I would love to help you build out a course that we can sell for X and X amount. You can even make revenue share deals saying, hey, we can do this for free. And then we work on a performance-based basis, meaning every time you get a sale from the course I created for you, we get a percentage. And you either pay us a base fee just for setting up the course, maybe a couple of $100s. And if you have 3 like those, you have evergreen money because the people already have an audience, right? They already have web traffic. They just don't have a really solid or new updated course because they don't have time to create one. But that wasn't until they hired someone like you to be able to do that. So let me know in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen, are you loving what you're getting so far? I'm gonna head over and see how we're doing right there. Let's see. I love it. Yes. Yes is yeah, absolutely. Man. The chat goes so fast. Amazing. I need the prize right now. Perfect. All right, we're almost there now, guys. I want you to know as well, actually super important to know, I think I haven't mentioned that, is the app also converts, especially on the agency side of things, this comes in handy. It also converts text to videos. I don't want to repeat that one more time. It also converts text to videos. So if someone says, well, I need a course module based on this or that, you can put in text and it's going to create the video for you. I can transcribe a blog and turn that into a video module. If someone has a lot of blog content on their website, I can go to A.I Beam and tell them turn that blog content into video modules. That's how powerful. Now, I want to head back to the slide deck real quick and kind of recap everything I mentioned so far, because it was quite a lot to take in. Like I said, we're going to create a lot of success stories with this. I'm super excited for you guys. For those of you that are going to take action, this is going to be a breeze. Now, here's what I mentioned so far that you're getting access to. Number one, all of you that get this on the webinar, you're going to get premium access right off the bat. You have the unlimited level unlocked. You have 50 done for you hot sellers only for you that takes action on the webinar right now. And you have the A.I Beam agency profits to charge anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 to do it for other people. Now, I'm going to do something extremely special just on this webinar right now. And it's only here, and afterwards it's gone. And you'll soon see why. In order to guarantee you having a thriving course income starting today, like, I don't want to play the guessing game. You don't want to play the guessing game. I don't want this to be oh, I'll get this and hopefully it's a good investment, or hopefully. No, I want this to be something certain. So I need to make sure of that. Here's what we do. As a webinar only bonus, we're going to add in done for you unlimited traffic only for you guys on the webinar. What does that mean? We're going to put all your courses. I don't know if you know how big our email list is. We have quite the large email list spread out over multiple autoresponders because some of them can't handle the amount of leads we have. One autoresponder, for instance, on its own has over 60,000 leads on there in the internet marketing niche. So what we're going to do, we're going to send an email blast for each and every one of you to our email list. We can obviously not do this for everyone all the time, so only the people that get this on the webinar, we note your name down, and we're going to send an email blast, give you done for you unlimited traffic. Number two, what we're going to do is we're going to give you the reseller access. People have been begging us, can I please resell this to other people? So we said, all right, normally we charge an additional $1,000 to unlock that. We're going to give that away on the webinar right now, the reseller access. So you're getting these two webinar specials along with premium access, unlimited level, 50 done for you hot sellers, agency profits, and the webinar special. So if I go back right here real quick to break it down, you get the unlimited traffic to sell your course, generate massive sales, 100% done for you traffic without lifting a finger. The traffic is proven to convert. It's already being warmed up as we speak. It has generated millions and will generate millions more. You will siphon massive traffic from our previous launch pages. So what we do, we have a lot of courses ourselves, right? We have a lot of members areas. Inside those areas, we'll place your course, links to your stuff, so that whenever we have a buyer, they go to our stuff, they see an ad from your stuff on the side. Now, we have a team that's dedicated to going to put that in place for you, but we can only do that for the people on this webinar right now. You get your share of traffic from our future launch pages as well, step-by-step training included. This is something unique that nobody else does. They usually leave you hanging when it comes to getting clients and sales and traffic. We want to make sure that is the least of your worries by far. You get unlimited buyer traffic through the fastest way to 6 figures online. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know, do you appreciate that? Would you love to have that? And on top of that, like I said, the reseller, normally that's quite the expensive one. This one basically allows you to get your entire own version of the software We do everything for you. We create the marketing tools and sales pages, and you can sell it and keep 100% of the profits, as you'll be able to create accounts for people to use A.I Beam. You can charge them monthly. You can charge them a one-time fee. That's up to you. It's no work effort required. It's completely turnkey, just like that. Let me know in the chat box. I need to head over to the chat box to see if you're blown away by the value. I see yeses, Lorraine. I see yes, sure. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you're literally getting the whole 9 yards from top to bottom. And we got a few additional bonuses in as well. I'll mention those later on. But first, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for. So you're getting access to all of what I mentioned here, the premium access, the unlimited level, the 50 done for you hot sellers, so you can actually start making money right after this presentation. I don't want you to wait a second more. I want to have those income statements coming in, agency profits, so you can do this for other people and charge over $1,000, and the webinar special bonuses assuring you of the traffic that most people leave out. So here's the thing. The total investment normally to get access to all of this and turn you into a profitable business is well over $3,000. We actually have sold this for $15,000 many times as well, where people come in, they ask us, we do a full service for them, build out the course, send them the traffic, upload it to all the sites and all of that stuff. We were planning on charging, we still are, as a matter of fact, $4,000 to get access to this. And it's well worth it, because we've seen people give away way less value, giving you nothing but, quite frankly, just homework for you to do on your own without any results in the near future, and charge you way more. This is something that's guaranteed. We feel we could charge $4,000. As a matter of fact, we know. We've done over 7 figures in course sales ourselves, so we know how it goes down. Now, that's when we release it to general public. If you would hop on a call, go to our sequence or funnel or VSL, hop on a call with us that you want to be a course seller, you get to speak to our sales manager. He would persuade you into getting it for $4,000, and you would say yes on the call. And that is for the general public. You were smart enough to come to this webinar, so you won't have to go through this. Because you're taking action during this special launch training, we managed to think, all right, we're going to drop it down to our normal price of $997. However, we want to incentivize you once again for being here live, and I'm making you understand that it pays to be here. Making you understand that whenever we do a webinar, you show up, because that's when you get the biggest bang for your buck. So what we're going to do, this is the normal price. We want to create 25 new 5-figure earners. We actually created a Hall of Fame. We're creating a separate group for it as well, or an email list for it. And we're going to create certificates and help 25 people earn 5 figures. The first 25, we create a certificate with their name, say, hey, you successfully sold 5 figures in courses, et cetera, et cetera. That's our mission right here. And therefore, we decided to make the barrier of entry just a little bit lower to help these people out. So the first 25 people that take action right now, and we can take a number more, just the first 25 people, will be able to get it at the webinar only deal of $297. Now, let me know in the question box, do you believe or do you feel that getting access to all of this is a fair price at $297 without any recurring fees, mind you? Let me know in the chat box. Knowing what you know now, the secrets that nobody else bothered to share with you, and you only pay $297 for execution. Like, this entire session on its own could have been $297 based on what you know now and how to find hot topics, where to place to get free traffic. But remember, we're going to share our traffic sources with you, literally send done for you traffic to you, plus you have a full course for one-time fee of $297. Let me know in the chat box, do you think that's a fair price? Just want to gauge a little bit. I see yes, yes, I love it. Oh, there we go. Somebody decided to call mid-webinar. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it extra special. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is, who is going to buy right now and wants a $50 off for being one of the first 25? Who's going to buy right now and wants $50 off? If that's you, comment link in the chat box right now. if you want $50 off, bringing it down all the way to $247, this is the secret deal, not the special deal. This is the secret deal only for the first 25. Comment link in the chat box right now to secure that. And also want to mention, for those of you that are maybe a little bit on the fence, or you're not sure, or you know you really want this, but you just want to try it out and really see if it works for you, we have a money back guarantee, right? We have a money back guarantee. We're completely transparent on that, right? The money is back the same day into your account. If for some reason you can't continue, or life happens, or you have to focus on something else, that's all good. Either way, I want you to experience AI Beam, because nobody else is going to share with you the secrets I shared with you here today. If it's up to them, they want you to stay a buyer for as long as possible, because remember, the buyers pay for all the sellers. The people that are looking for information, trying to start their business, those are the ones that pay the most. And if you've been in the market or in the industry for a while, you should have noticed this yourself as well. Now you're getting the chance to transition to the other side of not being the one that's trying to acquire information, but the one that's getting paid for information. Ladies and gentlemen, comment link in the chat box if you want to secure $50 off just for the first 25. Still getting access to done-for-you traffic, the unlimited, the full AI Beam, the done-for-you agency. You cannot go wrong here. Let me know in the chat box if you're in as well, so I can make sure your entire account is set up properly. We're also uploading the 50 done-for-you account, 50 done-for-you offers, done-for-you courses that we already curated, which some of them we actually tested, uploaded, see if it got sales. Was it clear? Yes. We took it offline, and then we're gonna give it and hand it over to you, so you get those uploaded into your account as well. There you go. Now I see Paul asking for the link. Yeah, if you want access, you need to ask for the link. If you want access, you need to ask for the link. Comment link in the chat box. I'll have the link being dropped there right now. Let's see, I'll have the team do it, and the coupon code is available on the site, just so you know as well. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, the link is being dropped right now, ladies and gentlemen. Secret deal link. There you go. Oh no, that's not the right one. I need to bundle. Disregard that one. That's not the right one. That's the informational link, and team needs to drop the link. There we go. This is the right one. Perfect. Okay. Boom. And correct secret deal link. There you go. Okay. Link is in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. The Get AI Beam link. That's the one. When you click it, I'll actually walk you through what happens. Takes you to this side. Right? We've been here on this side ourselves. It shows everything that you're getting as promised. So you can go through it as well, but you don't want to lose out on time. This is only available for the next 28 minutes, and then it's gone. There's also some secret bonuses, fast action taker bonuses that I haven't mentioned that will immediately be uploaded to your account, which is the free unlimited white label license, the news engine, which is the white label license to Course Marketo. So these two are also included inside your account right off the bat. But all you have to do basically is go here and click get the AI bundle deal for one-time payment. And I'm going to check if the coupon code is available on the site or if it's kept secret. Yeah, it's kept secret. So I'll ask the team to drop the coupon code in the chat as well, so you can take advantage of that. So give me 1 second, or I'll just say it to them out loud if you guys can. Okay, it's there. So this is the coupon. I'll show it live as well. So if you see the screen, I'll show you live what to type in. We purposely kept it off the page so you can't see. So it's here. Boom, 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 boom. 50 off. Lowercase letters. Click on apply, and it takes the price down with $50 right there. So that's a secret coupon code. It's only valid for the first 25 people. There's a cap on the amount of coupon codes. After that, you'll see that the coupon is not working anymore. So if the coupon worked for you, you know you got access, you know you got the discount, and you're getting the whole 9 yards from traffic, from done for you courses, and everything in between. So let me know in the chat box, guys, as soon as you're in, or if you have any additional questions, I would love to answer them. Again, I cannot be more clear about this secret deal being available only right here, right now. Normally, like I said, we were going to charge to 97 or even 997 outside of this webinar. Right now, you unlock this one right here, which goes to show that if you show up the webinars, you get the biggest bang for your buck. You get rewarded for your time, and you get to learn things and ask questions that nobody else shares with you, or questions that nobody else answers to you. I'll guarantee that nobody will show you how you can quickly put up a course on these websites and get done for your traffic. As a matter of fact, nobody else will send traffic or take the time to put your courses and siphon their own traffic to make sure you get results. Now, why do we do this? Because it just looks so much better on us if you actually hit well over 5 figures. In order to make that happen, we need to boost that and make that happen. Therefore, we're going to nudge by giving our own traffic up to make sure you get results, so we can actually go ahead and showcase to the industry saying, hey, people that work with us get the craziest results. Now, like I said, we can only do this for the first 25 people. So if you want to be a success story, the link is in the chat box. I'll share it a couple more times right here. Boom, 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 boom. The link is in the chat box. And then don't forget the coupon code. I'll put the coupon code in the chat box once again. There we go. Okay. So let me head over to the chat box to see if there are any questions as well. I see I'm in. Congratulations. I'm in. Would love the bonuses, Larry. Yes, 100%. 100%. Paul, let me know if you got in. Larry, link done. Perfect. Annie, let me know if you got in. Jamar, let me know if you got in. Loriana, I want to see you in, especially. You've been so amazing throughout this entire presentation. I see you active. I see you engaging. I'd love to turn you into a success story. Go ahead and grab it at the lowest price possible. Looking forward to see you and guys, all it takes, have AI set up the course, upload it to the platform, and that's it, right? And see it work in front of you. This is something that doesn't require a crazy amount of work to get leads to respond to you and get leads and talk to them and fix your messaging and your opt-ins and be confident in delivery. This is information selling, one of the age-old but highest and lucrative business models that anyone can set up on the side. Right? Maybe you don't want to do that full time. At least have a couple of courses that are bringing in revenue consistently while you go and focus on other stuff, right? So there you go. Let's see, I'm in. Awesome. Congratulations. There are a couple more things I wanted to share as well. Okay. Who is still, I see, please email me the webinar recording. Yeah, we got you covered on that. Yeah, for sure. But on the recording, this bonus package won't be available again, just so you know. So even if you get to watch the webinar recording, you do want to make sure you want to get in right now. What we're gonna do, I'm thinking of doing something crazy for the people, for all of you here. If we, okay, let me ask this: who still is not in? I'm about to do, I'll give you the biggest bang for your buck ever. Literally the biggest bang for your buck ever. Let me know if you're still not in or on the fence for any reason. Like I said, you have a money back guarantee. It's risk-free. The method is proven. It speaks for itself. You create a course. You upload the course on legitimate platforms, Udemy, Skillshare, LinkedIn Learning, edX, Udacity. Like, these are platforms designed, they're wanting people to please come and upload courses. We have way too many users and not enough people coming up with courses each day. We need you, right? You literally get these platforms that beg you, hey, please become a course seller on our site, because they need to have fresh content for their user base, right? edX has 3,000 courses, 40 million users, and only 160 partners. They need you guys. So the piece of the pie is way too big enough for all of us. And you want to take action on this right now. So that's why I said this is the fastest and easiest way to 5 figures by far. If anyone would ask me how can I make money, I say, hey, create a course with AI, upload it to all these coaching learning platforms, and that's it. And then if you want our free traffic to boost your sales, let us know. We send you free traffic. That's the fastest way. If you tell me I'm gonna start an agency, that do outreach, hop on calls, become good at selling, post content every day, make sure people see your content, be active on social media, that's a hassle. Not that it's a bad business model, I'm all for it, but it requires quite some work. I'd rather have a course just siphoning me money to my bank account consistently on the back end, and then in the meanwhile I can use this money to scale any other part of my business that I'd like to. So there you go. Awesome. I see I'm in. I just need to drive to get my daughter from class. I hear you, Annie. I love it. I love it. I hear you. Keep your eyes on the road. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Completed. Perfect. Awesome, Paul. Larry says, I want to do a course on Mount Rushmore. Okay. Okay. I see that. Perfect, Paul. You're going to get the free traffic 100%. Perfect. Okay, cool. So here's what I want, and the best way to decide, also for you, Jose, the best way to decide is by being on the inside. That's always what I say. The best way to judge anything is by experiencing. It's like people saying, "Oh, that movie, I'm not gonna watch that movie," or "That movie is bad." Well, have you seen it? Right? Go watch it, and afterwards, if you have an opinion, that's all fine. So same with anything I buy. It's like the best way to decide is by being in the inside. So I try to always get in. I have my rights of my money back guarantee. Those are black and white. I'm buyer protected. I go in and see, all right, it's actually good stuff. I like the quality. It is really good. And I stay. Or if it's like, oh, I thought it would be a little bit different, or I'm missing this or that feature, and I go. Right? That's the best way to approach things so you don't miss out on opportunities. Right? There's this thing called the red car theory, right? If you go out, if I ask you right now how many red cars you saw today, you wouldn't know because you weren't looking for them. Because it's the same with opportunity. If I say how many opportunities did you see today, so I don't know, because you weren't looking for the opportunity. So always when I see opportunity, I'm always aware of it. I go in, I evaluate it. If I think, hey, this is going to be beneficial to me, my business, my income, and my growth, I'll give it a shot. If not, it's okay. So I want you to move in the same way. Larry says, I hear you. That was a joke. Okay, perfect. So what I want to get into, for those of you that are on the fence, I want to sweeten the deal a little bit. We don't have much time left. So this is really a Hail Mary for you to get this while you still can, only a 2 for $7, or else you have to pay a lot more and not get free traffic from us. Guys, we have multiple autoresponsors with tens of thousands of subscribers. And we're going to blast the heck of our email campaigns and put your products, your courses into our existing members areas, where we'll make a list, look at our these courses from our partners, right? And these get a lot of clicks. Now, we're only going to do that for the people that get this on this webinar. Your name is going to be registered. We're going to be in contact with you. We'll set all of that up. Outside of this webinar, you're going to miss out on an opportunity for ask anyone else out there, can you send me free traffic from your end if I buy from you? They'll tell you no. That's ridiculous. They won't go through that extent. So I want you to see clearly the opportunity and the cash flow that's in front of you. Now, to sweeten the deal a little bit, here's what we're going to do. We ourselves launch courses and softwares over and over again, right? That's no big secret. And we actually already have our next month's launch planned, which is going to be a crazy one. It's going to be a crazy one. Now, the sales page is not ready yet. It's still in design. It's going to be an AI app. It's going to be brand new, super powerful. It's called Videra. Now, what we're going to do is, for the people that get in right now, we're going to give you white label access to our upcoming launch. Now, you can see it's still completely in design mode, like it's not fancy, tidied up yet, but we're going to create some next level AI stuff that to enhance everything you're doing right now with the course selling and creating courses. We're really going to create crazy AI templates. Do the same for YouTube. If you want to have a YouTube channel in one click, boom, YouTube channel, the YouTube video, like, hey, I want a YouTube channel on this topic. I want to create a blog on this topic. I want to create an Instagram page that shows style and class, right? And you want to build a huge Instagram following. We're going to leverage crazy AI levels to do this. Now, for those of you that get in right now, if you pick up A.I Beam, send us an email right afterwards, right? I'll put the email in the link right now, and you're going to get access to this one ahead of time. Now, this one is going to be anywhere about 397 to 497 initially. So you're basically getting 2 for the price of 1. Now, this is literally you still having full money back guarantee and no reason not to at least encompass this out. So for those of you that already got it, if you want to claim the white label rights to this app, which is going to be crazy the moment this launches, congrats all of you that got it, have access to it right now. For those of you that were on the fence and just need a little bit more value to really, all right, I'll give it a shot. I'll use my privileges with my money back guarantee, risk-free guarantee, and go ahead and at least check it out, see if I can use it, create a little course, upload it, get some results. Here you go. I'm also going to put up a timer, ladies and gentlemen, which is a 5-minute timer. And then after 5 minutes, it's done. So I'm going to do 5-minute timer. Because I want you to understand, we don't play the fake scarcity game, right? It's not unlimited. We cannot send unlimited traffic all day long. That's why after this webinar, a lot of these bonuses disappear. Price rises, right? So I want you to be fully aware of that. So the link is in the chat box. I'll share it a couple more times as well. After these 5 minutes, that link will vanish. Coupon code will clear out, and it's done. So boom, link is in the chat box. I'll drop it in there again and again and again. If you have any questions within these 4 minutes, feel free to ask them. That's what I'm here for as well. I want you to buy confidently. I don't want to sell you into it. Honestly, I don't. I want you to sell based on your own logical reasoning. I want you to think, okay, this is my situation right now. I can see how uploading a course can get me XYZ result. The traffic portion is handled. The course is being created by AI. You know what? I can actually test this out. Got nothing to lose. If that's your point of reasoning, awesome. Go grab this. If there's anything that's holding it back, feel free to drop questions. At the end of the day, it's about you spotting an opportunity to get you closer to your goals. We want to be part of that transformation so we get our bragging rights and everyone's happy. So let me know in the chat box. I'll go ahead and move the timer here for a second. So, and you can do this for other people, by the way. You can do this for other people as well. Just so you know. Paul says I want the white label free access. Yeah. So I put an email. I'll put it in the chat box again. Email that with your transaction ID. Boom, boom. I put an email in the chat box. Email that with your transaction ID, and we give you access. Jamar says, I haven't been able to fully listen, but did you say something about getting unlimited traffic with the purchase? Yeah, Jamar, let me know. Are you in already, by the way? Let me know if you're in, because you got less than 3 minutes left if you're not. So yes, honestly, we have really large email lists in different niches, and we also have a lot of products and courses in different niches, both on ClickBank, on JVZoo, and Warrior Plus, etc. So what we're going to do as a special, just for the webinar buyers only, we're going to list your courses in our existing members areas that get a lot of traffic, that a lot of eyeballs consistently. Plus, we're sending out an email blast to our email list to your courses. So we just boost that initial cash flow for you, and you can take it from there. You also have a lot of free traffic just from what I showed you on this webinar, just from all those platforms. But we also come in and give you unlimited free traffic, just like that. So there you go. Hope you appreciate that. Now, guys, we have less than 2 minutes left, or close to less than 2 minutes left. And after that, it is lights out. Now, you do not want to miss what's in front of you, because nobody else, I guarantee you, will ever offer you something similar. We've looked, and that's what our goal was. We tried to disrupt the market in our own way and create something that makes it impossible or unreasonable not to succeed with, right? You'll have to put in additional effort to try and fail at this. That's how hard it is to fail and how easy it is to succeed. If you want to not get results, you have to try hard. You literally have to wake up, write down your goal. I'm trying to fail today, and try everything to not make it work. And the reason I'm phrasing it like that is to make you understand that we flip the tables. Normally, you would have to try all of your might and power to get something to succeed and get you a result, and it's still not enough. We flipped it around and said, all right, how can we make sure that whatever you do to try and mess this up, this will still work for you? This is it. You're not dependent on your skills on closing on calls. You're not depending on your copywriting skills. You're not depending on your social media following and authority. None of that. Because those are all variables that keep people on the same level. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're closing in on less than 30 seconds. I see someone saying I'm trying to buy. Well, act fast, because after these 30 seconds, it's going to go to a full stop. If you're on the page right now, you know what you need to do. Put in your name, email. Actually, go over it. I'll pause the timer real quick just to help you out in case you're stuck here. So, boom, on the page. If you go here, you click the big orange button. And then you have your contact. Oh, the timer just ended. Let me go back here. The timer just ended, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. That means it's lights out. I will help this final person out to make sure they get access. I would hate for you to miss out. So you put your contact email, you put in the coupon code 50 off, lowercase letters, click on apply. You have PayPal buyer protection, so you got nothing to worry about. I just want you to feel safe throughout this entire purchase. Today's price includes this, boom, 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 and there you have it, right? All done and secure. So I'm going to do one last round for our tech team to make sure everyone's account is has all the bonuses, everything is uploaded for us to take notes as well. So comment in the chat box. This is a final call, and this is also your last chance to get it if you haven't gotten it yet. Who got access? Let me know in the chat box right now so we can make sure your account is completely set up. You get the traffic as promised, the done for you, all the sales assets, and we start getting you to 5 figures. I want to see you in the Hall of Fame. I'm going to open up the chat box right now and ask one last time. If for some reason you're not in yet, this is by far your last and final chance. So let me open up the chat and see to it that everyone has access. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna name out the names. If you don't hear your name, let me know, right? Or you haven't said it here. I see okay, Jamar is in. I see Larry is in. Awesome, Larry. Jamar just got in last minute, just in time. Awesome. It says I'm in. So someone perfect. I'm in and sent the email for the free white label too. Oh, action taker. I love it. Fast action taker. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. I want to see Lorania as well. You've been so great throughout this session. There we go. I'm in. See a couple more. Yes. Awesome. Okay. I'll ask the team to take note of these names to make sure and set them up with the highest level account and everything in between, 50 done for you products, and we can start running traffic to you. Again, if you didn't hear your name or I didn't call out the sentence that mentioned you're in, let me know in the chat box. This is just a precautionary double check for us to know you're in. Obviously, on the back end, we'll go over all the names once again as well. Also, if you want access to all the bonuses, don't forget to email this link right here. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to head over to the end. This is your last and absolute final chance. I'll put the link in the chat box one last time. Final chance link to get access, start putting up a course, and actually start seeing some real results. I see Paul Hayes is in. Awesome. I got it and sent an email as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's presentation. Let me know if you did. I'm glad you stuck around. I hope you got a lot of value, but more importantly, you now have an amazing vehicle that is actually doable, that doesn't require tons of personal skill sets. That is something that anyone can do simply enough by just applying themselves, going into the AI, creating a course, uploading it on a course platform, and you're off to the races, and you're leveraging our traffic. And if you want that and you don't have it yet, the link is in the chat box. At least go and try it out. You got nothing to lose. I can't wait to see you make your first your first 3 figures, then your first 4, and then your first 5 in record time. See you on the inside. Have an amazing rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.